10 years ago, we had only two choices for multifocal intraocular lens patients: a diffractive, high-ed lens or refractive lenses. Nowadays, we have a variety of choices. We have trifocal diffractive, bifocal diffractive, high-ed, low-ed. We have refractive lenses with asymmetric segmental near addition, also of various near additions. We have EDOF lenses from different manufacturers. So there's a variety of choices, and we can individualize the approach for presbyopia treatment or cataract surgery in our patients.
In premium intraocular lens surgery, our major aim is to create a perfectly centered and circular capsulorhexis or a capsulotomy by a femtosecond laser to have a stable intraocular lens position over time.
The implantation of trifocal IOLs has become the standard of care in presbyopia treatment because of the excellent uncorrected visual acuity results in the far, intermediate and near distance.
What kind of multifocal lens technology is available today? In this study, we looked at 3 different trifocal lenses: the Fine Vision Micro-F, the RT Laser 3, the Acrisoft IQ Panoptix, and 4 EDOF lenses: the Minivel, the Lara, the Comfort lens from Oculantis, and the Symphony from J&J Vision. How can we visualize the optical pathways of all these lenses? For the experimental setup for the study, we used a green laser source, as you can see here, and we stained with fluorescent a water bath in order to visualize the optical pathway through the lenses with this green laser. The lenses were put in a specific holder and were always kept in the wet state. The images were captured with a digital camera setup. Video films as well as still pictures were assessed. Looking at the analysis, we used specific software for analyzing the light distribution to define the peaks of the near, intermediate and distance, or the EDOF range of vision area. Here we see the RT Laser 3 trifocal intraocular lens. The analysis showed 2 distinct foci for near and distance, and the intermediate area where we can see a slight plateau but still a distinct intermediate focus. Here we see the analysis of the Acrisoft IQ Panoptix. We can see here a predominant for the distance focus, a smaller focus for the near and very close intermediate focus. The Fine Vision shows a similar image like the Panoptix. In the Minivel Ready, we can see a good focus for the distance and a small plateau, which we call the EDOF area. The RT Lara, you can clearly see a similarity to the trifocal lens. However, you can see a distance and near focus and a plateau area, which we will also describe as the EDOF range. The Lentis Comfort with 1.5 diopter near addition is a bifocal lens, which can clearly be seen with 2 foci pretty close together. With the Symphony, we can clearly see the EDOF plateau type of range of vision that again we call an Edof range. How can we translate what we have seen on the optical bench to the real world? Numerous clinical studies have shown the excellent visual outcome of all these lenses. But what about dysphotopsias and side effects? We've tested that with a dedicated software, a simulator for glare, halo and other dysphotopsias. The patient can on the screen show what he perceives at night when he is in a typical situation driving a car. We compared the data from 60 patients with what we've seen in our experimental setup here. Here you see the RT laser image and the according image in the simulator. It is a classical halo type. With the tripod F or the fine vision lens, you have a similar image. The panoptics showed a higher amount of starburst in the appearance of the halos. The Artilara as an Edof lens showed similar performance like the RT laser, but smaller intensity. Symphony lens, we could see more a starburst type appearance. The Minivel showed lower intensity, but small amounts of halos, similar to the MF15, the Comfort bifocal lens. What can we learn from this experimental study? The visualization of the optical pathways could show us the differences among the trifocal intraocular lenses, especially in terms of the position of the intermediate focus. We could see the plateau phase representing a kind of EDOF, extended range or elongated range of focus in the Edof lenses. The translation into daily dysphotopsias could also be visualized with a halo and glare simulator, showing more classical halo type for the RT laser and the fine vision lens, but more starburst-like dysphotopsias with the panoptics and the symphony lens. In general, the EDOF lens showed lower intensity of dysphotopsias. There are more things that we need to explore for the performance of modern trifocal and EDOF lens technology. But this we will see in another episode of CSI Heidelberg.